test. This is only a test. This is a test.
Yo, what is up, everybody? This is your boy First of Mankind, and today we got some ninja gameplay. Taki, yeah. My character's name is Hibiki. That's just what I decided to call her. But yeah. Let's talk about Taki real quick. I have liked this character since 3. I didn't play her in 2, even though I played 2 religiously. But yeah, I think it's because I didn't know how to play her, because when I was a child, I did not do combos. I wasn't a combo type of guy. I was just playing the game just to, like, beat things, essentially. So, yeah. But what I can tell you, this game, Soulcalibur 6, this is the fairest Taki that Taki has ever been, probably since Soul Edge on the PlayStation 1. And I know that because I went back and played a little bit, and yeah, these are probably the 2 fairest Takis. For those of you who don't know, you'll see my right here, like that right there, where my swords go purple. That's called possession mode. She's had this in every game she's been in, pretty much, and that mode is her bread and butter. Like, that mode is what essentially makes her the type of character she is. Like, from that mode, that is where you mix, and that is where you get command grabs, and that is where you know, that's her mode. Like, that's her gimmick, essentially. So, as you see, I get an unblockable, I get an A, I get a B, I get a kick, I get grabs, I get everything from that stance. But the reason I think it's bad in this game, at any point in that stance, even if you block something, she can be critical edged, which is basically super. When you have 1 bar meter, you can critical edge her every time for absolutely free while she's in possession. Now you see, I don't mind getting hit by a critical edge as long as it doesn't kill me, because actually I just made you waste a bar. If you don't win that round, then you just wasted a bar. So I'm not taking that as a negative. I'm taking that as, okay, so I made you waste a bar and I took the round. And, you know, now you have a disadvantage going into the next round, unless next round is your last round if I win, and then you get an extra meter. If that's the case, then there's nothing to worry about. But if it's not, then, you know, it's at my advantage. But yeah, she just has so many gaps. Everything she does from possession, honestly, is a risk, because if somebody's pressing buttons and I don't hit A, or I don't hit B plus K, which is, you'll see that in a minute. It's the air attack where I like disappear for a second. And the thing about that too is that disappearing part, that is not invulnerable. It's only invulnerable to horizontal attacks. If you do a vertical attack, I can be hit right out of the air. That move right there, I can be hit right out of the air at any point. On startup, it's not invincible. In the air, when I'm still like stuttering in and out, I'm not invincible. It's a bad move. But the reason I use it is because if it hits you, it can cause a lethal hit if you press the button. And then if it hits you just normally, it'll automatically stun you. So the way to beat it, GI, sidestep, vertical attack. I can't do anything from that move in the air. I can't change its direction. I can't change anything. I have to change my direction while I'm in possession. So I sidestep and then I do the move. But even with that being said, it's still a risk, because you can GI it, you can block it, you can do anything you want. But if I do land, I'm automatically in crouching position, and her standing K, it causes stun, and then I can get another possession combo. But besides that, it's just so many gaps. There's just so many gaps from her possession. And I mean, I just do things just to test people like that. I constantly do that to see what people are going to do. If you don't show me that you are ready for it, that you're going to sit there and block it, that you're going to sit there and, you know, sidestep, I'm going to keep doing it because there's no reason for me to stop my pressure doing what works, right? So I don't. That's just common sense. Most players aren't ready. Some players do adjust and they start sidestepping, and that's when I start mixing possessions. That's when I stop hitting B plus K and I start hitting A, and now you tried to sidestep, now you're stunned and I get a small combo, which will still do like 20% because it's a counter hit. Counter hits hurt like a mofo in this game. But yeah, she has gaps. They can all be exploited. She's the fairest she's ever been. She's not Natsu from 5 at all, which was just do whatever you want at hardly any cost. Everything will combo. Everything goes into unblockable. Yeah, she's not like that at all. Her A plus B isn't even unblockable in this game anymore. So it's a break attack, which means it's used for pressure. And you'll see me do it a couple times throughout this game. I'll use the break attack and then I'll go into an unblockable move as an Oki. But lots of people get hit because they're not ready to Yukimi. Yukimi is just waking up, just side rolling, doing something as soon as you hit the ground. And you'll see it in this game with Keelik. He's going to critical edge me several times out of possession. Even he's gonna not Yukimi. He's gonna critical edge me also out of let's see if I do it right here. No, I didn't. But she has a move in possession. It's forward BA, and it's like 2 sword hits. The first hit, if it hits you and you're not stunned already, it will stun you to make the second hit. No, that's the first part of it. It will stun you to make the second hit guaranteed, but it does not work if it's like I hit you, you went into stun, and then I stunned you from possession. I can't stun you from possession and then do forward BA and then that be a real combo. You can block the A, but that's only if you're not pressing anything besides block. If you try to sidestep, it'll hit you because A is a horizontal attack. If you move on that axis, you're getting hit. So, yeah. There's gaps. They can be exploited. She's, like I said, the fairest she's ever been. If you have never seen Natsu in action in Soulcalibur 5, go look it up, because that is ridiculous what she used to be able to do to people. That was the most unfair Taki form. I really want to say since 2, because 2 with its movement, 2 made Taki a actual nightmare. And now in this game, she can't mix you from the air. Like I said, the only thing she does from the air is that diving double blade hit, which, yes, gives me a guaranteed stun, but at the same time, it's not invulnerable. It's not, people aren't afraid to press things in it. I mean, they kinda are, but that's only the lower level people. That's why I'm abusing it on lower people right now, because this is actually old footage. I'm actually in F ranks with Taki. If you don't know how the ranking system works, it goes from G, F, E, D, B, A. Oh, excuse me, I skipped C. D, C, B, A, and then S. S obviously being the highest you can get, but there's a certain criteria you gotta meet before you get into every rank, which is like 5 of the same letters, so it's like F5 through F1, and then after you rank up on F1, you'll be E5, and then so on and so forth. But yeah, she's fair. It's just people don't know how to deal with her, which makes her, I guess you could say, easier to play, because I can be more lenient in what I'm doing and testing people. But yeah, she just has so many gaps, and they're very easy. See, I tried to do B plus K right there, and I got knocked right out of it when I was in that stuttery state. It's not invincible at all. And so, yeah, she's very vulnerable to a lot of things. But with that being said, she has tools. You just have to be cautious about who you use them against and how you use them. This is not like other Takis where it was like, I can turn my brain off and I can mix you at all times. Because like I said, she can't do the thing in the air anymore where she can go low and hit your legs. That's not a thing anymore. It's all a mid right there. It's all a mid. And so, yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. This is the fairest Taki has ever been, or has been in a long ass time. So, you know, don't respect her. That's my only tip to fighting her. Don't respect any of her pressure, because most of it isn't real. So, yeah, hope you guys do enjoy the rest of this. I'ma stop yabbering. As always, this is your boy First of Mankind, Kumi no Kage, Ace of Spades, Jack of all trades. It doesn't matter what you want to call me, the camera is always rolling. Oh yeah, and that too. Her critical edge, that's invincible on the first like 4 frames or something like that. So it's actually, I think it's invincible until she hits you. So if you whiff anything like mid-screen, and I have a meter, don't, because you will die. Because it will always cause a counter hit because it was a whiff out of your move. And then, you know, so forth, so on, double damage. You'll see it again in this. I think I do it to him 2 times in a row just because I didn't want to lose the round, because it would have been, he would have won the game. So yeah, as always, it's your boy First of Mankind. Peace.
Spirit surging. Fight! I'm ready. Stay down. Ling Shang Subo.
Toughen up.
Parry. It must be done. Ling Shang Subo. I strike without reserve. You'll live. Stay down.
Strike.
Final battle. Fight.
Toughen up. Strike. Toughen up. You're open to
Parry.
not done. How careless. Watch this. Wide open. This is now. That was kind of fun.
A merchant ship replete with riches attracts more chaos than customers.
You wish to fight me? I'll give you a lesson in humility.
Battle 1. Fight!
Good luck out.
Battle 2. Fight!
Toughen up. Strike. You're not let's go. Idiot. Die.
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1
Wide open! This is now! Is that all? See! Watch this! Wide open! This is now!
Final battle. Fight!
Tough enough strut! Think again. Ready?
See how pointless that was.
Battle 1. Fight!
Let's go!
Battle 2. Fight!
Done already?
Battle 3. Fight!
Let's go! You're finished! Lights out! Too green! Tough enough? Too green! Useless!
Battle 4. Fight!
No way! Easy it! No way! No way! Strut! You got it! You got it! I'm going all out! No way! You're pathetic. Hide! Watch this! Wide open! This is now!
That was kind of fun.
When souls collide, chaos erupts.
Do not hold back. However, I will.
Fine. I'll play with you.
Battle 1. Fight!
Tough enough!
A storm coming!
Strike! Strike!
I'm not done yet.
Three. Fight!
A storm coming! Get out! Of my sight! Separate!
I'm going all out!
Battle 4. Fight!
Let's go!
Despair!
Open!
You shall be destroyed! I have you.
Strike!
This will hurt. This will hurt. Separate! A storm coming!
See how pointless that was.
Battle 1. Fight!
Take this!
Battle 2. Fight!
Strike!
I'm not done yet!
3. Fight!
Will be a race!